Welcome back to the podcast, guys. Thanks for joining us at Blockbuster Benchwarmers. If you guys haven't already subscribed, definitely link below. Subscribe to all our socials. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're all on all the good things. Patreon if you're feeling like you're going to be generous if you want. But any support is appreciated. Like and subscribe.
We do some fun stuff over there. I basically, this is how I approach it. I go like a baby, right? What makes me giggle? I post like our clips and some stuff that's like relevant, and I go like today, I did a Magikarp appreciation post.
There you go.
Why? Why not? Because I could.
And that's
why.
the beauty of it.
And people engage. So they go. We're going for it. So just doing some random shit.
Plus, let us know what you guys like to see on the channel too, and we can cater a little bit more to what you guys want. So, you know.
Yep.
But no nudity.
Wow.
Anything for $1.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
50 cents is 50 cents.
Yeah, I was saying, please, hey, show me any kind of time. Right? We're good. No,
It's
it's been some fun stuff going on. So what we got?
All right, so not a whole lot going on movie-wise, not a whole lot of good new releases. However, a lot of 20th anniversary stuff.
Yes.
So I took the wife and kids to go see the Madagascar 20th anniversary showing.
Nice.
That was a throwback.
It was the first one, right?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah,
Best
just
one.
straight up.
Best one.
Dude, I forgot how like just slapstick funny the whole thing is.
Unironically a good movie.
Yeah.
I still quote that spider from it, like, how to do. There's a big
I
spider.
was like, what is a nibble on the butt amongst friends? Oh my god, just so many just quotable lines, and the kids were loving it. They were cracking up at literally every scene because I mean that's just how it was back then, and so.
Well, it helped we were like young teenagers to kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like.
Yeah.
It helps us still enjoy it when we go. We're not like staring at a kid movie. We're watching what we watch.
Yeah, it's something that's probably it's still funny humor now, and it brings back the memories of what you thought the funny humor was then.
Exactly.
So it was a good time. It was definitely crazy to think that was 20 years ago though.
It's a solid movie though.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah.
Yeah, we still call because this is Madagascar adjacent, but it's the Penguins of Madagascar.
Yes.
The movie they call the Cheetos cheesy dibbles.
Yeah.
And so now it's just what they are.
That's just like, in your household. They're cheesy nibbles.
We'll go to the store and Vivian will be like, "We need cheesy dibbles," and I'm like, "I guess we could whatever. We'll just roll with it."
The amount of times Megan and I say "smile and wave, boys,"
Yeah.
Smile and wave. It's not a
probably
small
the one
amount.
that has stuck.
Oh yeah,
that one has been around.
Yeah,
I quote the "We killed them and ate their livers." He's like, "Where's the humans?" No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just all of those lines are just great
so
one-liners. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I need to watch Madagascar again.
Yep.
I love it so much.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like we talked about too, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, another one 20th anniversary as well for them. Oh my.
So I know like me and you, we're nerds and we'll watch it whenever.
Yeah.
But had we not just watched them, I would have been like, we're doing it because like.
Yeah.
We could still go.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it again. I don't care. Well, they are the extended editions that they're putting in the theaters too.
I'll piss in a bucket and won't be scared.
That was 3.5 hours for Fellowship.
Yeah,
4.5.
Normal.
4.5 for Return of the King.
Crazy time.
Oh, it's glorious.
4.5 hours.
Yeah,
I can't. Look, I love I will say I love Lord of the Rings. It's hard for me to do the Return of the King.
I will give you it is
It's
a
hard.
long one, but it's
Fellowship
dear to my heart.
Fellowship doesn't matter. I can do any of them because like that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
It's just to me. It's just like it's the slow.
It is
can
a
argue the
slow
slowest
pace.
but
Yeah.
I'm a cinematography man. I
Oh,
love
it's
how
gorgeous.
beautiful
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you can finally introduce because the other ones it's just like go,
Yep.
go.
You introduce the whole world in the first half because you span from the
I
Shire.
can't imagine making that first one any longer, guys. Come on, you're killing me.
It's tough, man. I just posted on our socials actually about The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Because that one's a controversial series, and I get it. I'm like, if you're a fan of the world, you dig it.
Yeah.
You know, they're insane, but it's fine.
I'm a cinematography man for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I'm ready to move on.
You're like, I need some action.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, what a pretty tree. Can somebody kill somebody?
Don't
already?
kill that tree.
that's true.
There's not enough blood on that tree.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine 4.5 hours.
Oh,
No, that's a long time.
Yeah, to
I've only
me,
done it once.
I can barely stay.
I've done it a few
still
times.
long enough to sleep.
But
that long.
but in all fairness, I watch it like at home while I'm doing like work and stuff. So it's on, and I'm not dedicating 4 hours of my life only to that.
You hear that, boss?
Yeah, he only does about 3 hours of work.
I mean, this was a
Watching movies.
previous employer. And,
Oh,
yeah.
I will say though, like I've noticed movies that are over 3, I don't, unless it's like we all go to the theater to see it. I've started treating it like a miniseries.
Yes,
I'll
you
start it,
have
watch
to
about an
chunk it.
hour,
Yeah.
pause it, watch the next day, watch an hour.
Yeah.
If you do it like that,
You have to at least give chunks of at a time. Yeah.
I can see doing that, but it's like coming back to a VCR that has been rewound, and you're just like, oh, I'm in this scene.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Like, oh, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I laugh because my wife will be like, I can't watch a 3-hour
wife.
movie, but we'll watch 4
My
episodes
wife.
of 911, which is
Right.
an hour long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2 movies if
Right.
you're good. Come
See,
on now.
and I like the series because I'll stop at 1. I'm good.
Yeah.
Got it.
But at least
got
with
it,
a
we're
series, you can pause, go and do something real quick, come
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
keep watching.
That's
you
why
know.
I don't mind doing movies like that, but it does kind of take me out of it. The fact that it's like I'm just picking up in the middle of like a sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's why, like, I think Lord of the Rings, they at least attempt to do it for you because, like, they're on. Even
yeah.
the
Yeah,
extended,
they
'cause the extendeds are on
separate-
separate discs.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if I can get to the end of this disc,
even-
then you know, it's
even the
for
way
They
that-
were probably getting sued for like people having like blood clots or
seizures,
something.
yeah.
So they were like,
This
yeah,
guy's been in his
get
bed
up,
for
guys.
9 days.
Right, but even
Yeah.
even with the way that they tell the story though too, because it's like, you have Frodo's story, then you have the rest of the Fellowship story, and you have like, they split it up really well. Where
There's
it's
a
like,
lot in there.
All right, your attention span goes for the 15-20 minutes that they're telling Frodo and Sam. Then they jump over to Aragorn for another 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then they go Merry and Pippin for 15-20 minutes, and they at least like, all right, it's not just all right. You're staring at Mordor for an hour, and they're not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that really is what it could be,
Yeah.
And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, there's 2 hours of a fight, and then you really don't care about what's happening to
No,
anybody
I would
else.
not.
Yeah. So it's
Right
like
now.
they, at very least, like with the regular, the cinema,
Right.
the actual like regular release, it
Yeah.
do pace it very very well.
funny, dude.
4.5 is a long.
It's a long time.
Ooh, yeah.
That might be the longest movie I've ever seen.
Do you know like how hard I would have to fight staying awake for 4.5 hours? Dude?
Oh
Oh,
my
it's a
gosh.
chore, dude. I remember
Like,
they're like.
I was looking at the.
I started getting antsy
Yeah.
after. I
Well, I was looking at the show times, and one of them's like, all right, 3:00. I'm like, but it's really not 3:30 because of all the credits at the beginning, and then 4.5 hours after that. You're looking at getting out at 8:00, 8:30.
It's a whole day.
That's
You have to just
the
block off
entire
day.
evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like,
only time
oh
I ever
my
did something like
gosh.
that wasn't even Lord of the Rings. It was when the Civil War was coming out for Captain America.
Okay.
They did a double feature.
Okay.
Before. And so if you did the
that's
first one,
3
second one, you
movies.
watch the third, that's 3 movies. But they did a little intermission between. But you got a poster, you got swag. Like they made it an event.
You watched
full-
3 movies in a row?
I did
That's a full day.
because it ended at the midnight
full
release.
day.
Because when midnight releases were still cool.
That's
and a
spoken
thing.
like a man who has never movie hopped a day in his life.
It was different
3
times,
movies?
dude.
No,
Yeah.
even
Now-
as a kid, I was like,
Did
What
you
I-
ever do 2?
yeah, I've done 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
Would I
done
do it
2.
now?
Okay.
Nah.
But
I
it's
wouldn't do it
gotta
now,
be,
but-
it's gotta be like younger me. Like the only time I ever really did 2 was like if I was sick or something and I'm stuck in
All
bed
right,
anyway.
yeah, well, that's
Yeah, well,
different.
that's
though.
a movie.
Yeah, that's different.
That's
Yeah.
the only time I've done that though, where it's been like a triple feature like that.
Okay.
That's the only time.
Yeah,
But
I've
that's
never-
because Captain America is my favorite Marvel
Right.
character.
I've never movie hopped
Nothing
3
sounds
times.
worse to me than a triple feature.
It's crazy.
That
is
No,
a
no, I don't
long-
recommend it. It's a long day.
That's
It's a
dude,
long day.
My back would hurt.
The only thing is because
It's a lot of
there's
popcorn,
something
also.
new at the end of it. That's the only like
it being
good
a-
thing.
yeah, it being a different movie saves it because
Right.
you're like at least not the same.
I couldn't watch
Now-
3 whole things of like, all right, that's another one that I've already watched.
Now,
No.
have you heard of Button-Umathon?
Excuse me.
You haven't heard of this? So
No.
Alamo Draft House, you're familiar?
I love Alamo.
The original one, I guess, in Austin is where they're from. They do a 24-hour movie festival.
That's crazy. See, I wouldn't do
You
that.
buy a ticket, but listen, you buy a ticket, it's all brand new premieres.
Oh.
Not all, but like they do a bunch
Or
of brand
new
new premieres
releases.
and new releases.
Okay.
So it's like you have to watch a new release, then like a regular movie
I might
from
have heard
year.
that because I think you have the option like if you like I don't know if they give you clues or tell you anything about it, but it's like you can go and then you can leave and then come back and it's like still be in the same
Interesting.
ticket, something like that.
Huh.
Or something
Maybe
like that.
something like that,
All
but
right,
I know
that's
that
a
it's
cool concept.
24 hours and you have to sit there and watch 24 hours movie. And I'm like,
All right.
That's crazy.
At least there's new, but
See, that's the sick
24
who's pissing in
hours.
the bag.
yeah, like I can't remember here. I can look it up. There was a big movie that premiered in the middle of it, and they didn't tell anybody.
Oh, and so anybody who
Oh,
stayed
no.
and stuck around for it got a cool
Yeah.
like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because they were
Alright.
like, you stuck around. You
Yeah,
deserved
you earned it.
Yeah.
You deserve a new movie.
Interesting.
I wonder what it was.
I'm looking it up
Are you
now.
finally
'cause
right
it's
now?
been-
Yeah, I'm like, because it's like you go and it's like there's like these horrible movies for a little bit. And
Yeah.
This amazing film that like.
Oh, The Hobbit.
Oh, they premiered The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
The event's over. They don't do it anymore. Okay, so that's it. That's why nobody's heard of it.
yeah.
Well, 3 guys
It
died.
premiered The Hobbit,
Oh, of course.
Pacific Rim, World War Z.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Kick-Ass, Trick or Treat.
Oh, I love Trick or Treat, dude.
Yeah,
I've been
so
down for Trick or Treat.
they premiered a lot of those movies like to that audience.
That makes
That's
sense.
wild.
You know, it's a lot of movie critics and stuff anyway.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Who else is going to sit 24 hours watching?
That's too much,
bunch
dude.
of stupid movies.
Even me as a movie person, I can't.
They're teenagers.
Two's my max. Yeah.
Well, in Draft
two's my
House,
max.
so you know, no offense,
Right.
they got to be like
All right,
pretentious
all right.
about it.
You're college age kids then too.
That's the thing about
like-
Alamo is
Yeah,
my sister
You
loves
gotta
Alamo
have a
Draft
pinky
House.
up while you do things.
Yeah, it's like it's the fancy pants. That's why
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
Flick's Brewhouse because it's like it's what I think Alamo wanted to be.
Right.
Where it's like
They didn't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah, the
there.
everyman's
Yeah.
thing. It's like they don't worry about everything else. They're just like, here's
Yeah.
some brew. Here's
Yeah.
some,
That's the
here's
same
some
with
news
the
tickets.
Look cinema too as well.
Yeah.
Same kind of.
I kinda like Look.
Yeah, Look was cool.
I kind of like Look.
Look sleeps under the radar because it's in the middle of all the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of just
Yeah.
slips away from everyone.
It's my level of movie theater because there's like not a lot going on.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, the one that because
Yeah.
we've gone to a movie at Look. I don't know
Yeah.
if me and you have.
No.
We usually go Flick.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's where we
Flicks
saw
is where it's
we saw
at.
Superman. On that
That's
one,
what it
yeah.
was, yes. Dude, it's like in the middle of a strip mall, but usually like AMC, it's like the big building, or even at
This one
Flicks,
has
it's like beautiful.
a
It's-
semi-sized
This could have been
sign.
like a hair salon, okay? From the outside. It was just
Seriously.
a flat, nothing going on. Now, obviously, there was a lot of space, but...
I'm pretty sure the Paul Mitchell sign is bigger than the
yes,
cosmetology
exactly,
school sign is
exactly.
bigger than Look Cinema.
So fun fact though, it used to be a long time ago because I remember it was still a movie theater before Look. It
Yeah.
was like
it was
movie grill.
Yeah,
movie tavern?
studio movie grill.
No, it was the Tavern.
I think it was Tavern. I think it was
Tavern.
Movie Tavern.
yeah.
So it was Movie Tavern, and I was visiting from Fredericksburg to here,
Yep.
and they would show Monday Night Raw there.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would get there early because
So you were all about that
because
then.
it was like 2002 because when you get in there, it always the bleed in
Yeah.
to Raw was Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Ah.
So I'd get in there and it's like you get your popcorn, you get your stuff, but it's like Star Trek, and then it bleeds into Monday Night Raw.
Interesting.
Dude,
So-
there's eras of your life around wrestling features.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It is. You have been a lifelong fan.
I've been a fan. So when I first started watching wrestling,
you
I
love the
was
dedication.
Yeah.
9. I think it was 9 because it was my mom's boyfriend at the
You're
time.
remembering geography of cities by where you watched
Yeah,
wrestling.
100%.
That is
Hey, you
impressive.
pick your landmarks.
I like
You pick
that.
your landmarks.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I,
That is dedication.
there's different eras
WWE,
of-
I think you need to send him something.
I do this. Please. I do the same thing with movies too, where it's like we were talking about like movie year date, like movie dates.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of just based it on like how old I was, and then take
Yeah.
a guess.
Yeah.
Like, because we were talking about some movie the other day, and I was like, well, I think that was like 2013 because this. I was like, but because I remember watching it when I was
Right.
that like this age.
Okay.
So I can kind of like base it around
Yeah.
that.
Right.
So I do pretty well with dates, but it's just mostly because like I just kind of think about how old I
Yeah,
was.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I know I was this age around that,
That makes
time,
sense.
So.
That tracks. All right.
Yeah.
I have a useless. It's kind of like you. It's
Yeah.
like I just know too much. I know too much that is useless unless it's in the right setting.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then like.
But when they're that context
Yeah.
hits, though,
and
we
I-
learned what mine is. Y'all have movies. I will give you that. I was talking basketball.
Dude.
Some random.
we should have mentioned this earlier. We were sitting watching one of the games, and he was telling me who the guy was playing in high school with.
See,
I was like, oh, he was teammates with
Blew
Nas
my
Reed.
mind.
it's crazy how it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's,
and I was
it's-
like, if you watch it, Nas Reed's highlight from high school, he's in the back on the front row.
Dude,
And it's like,
and there you go.
I never
Yeah.
thought about it until he said it. I was like, yeah,
it
that's
takes like one thing to trigger
Yeah.
it, and your pupils get big, and you're like, I was 3 years old.
exactly. Exactly. So y'all got movies.
Yeah.
Mine is useless
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
For no reason, but-
movies, some sports, mostly wrestling.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to be fair too, it's because like the way I grew up, I had friends and stuff, obviously, but like I was like
had friends.
I grew up
I'm happy for you.
unhappy, depressed, no home. So like I had no parents, no home, no nothing, and so I was just
Yeah.
like I just found myself in,
Fair.
in dumb
Sure.
crap.
Right.
So it's why that info is stuck there.
To me, the movies was just what all our friends did. So if
Yeah.
we were either playing video games or watching movies, like when we were just chilling. And so it's like, all right, we'd go to a bunch of the amount of midnight premieres that I went was not a small amount. Like we got like a couple of our friends who their parents had a little bit of money. They would do the VIP room at certain AMC theaters. Do they have them down here? In Minnesota, they had AMC theaters where the last like 2 rows were walled off, but it was like elevated and back before they all had the
Oh,
nice seats.
I have
Yeah.
seen that before.
Yeah, they had the
Yeah, I
recliner
think-
seats, and
Yeah.
then you could put like food in the back as well. So they would rent them out for birthday parties and stuff for VIP showing.
Yeah.
So we get one for like a birthday. So we watched a good chunk of the Marvel movies in there, all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies in there. Like we watched a bunch of movies. Like
The only private I ever
that kind of
got
stuff.
was I got to go to a Super Bowl party where they
Ooh.
rented out the entire theater.
That's
put the
nice.
Super Bowl up.
That's cool.
I was like, that was cool.
That's the way to
yeah,
do it. Yeah,
like that's it, guys.
that's the way to do
it
it.
is.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
So.
You find it's always fun when you can think of, like with Madagascar or something like that, to have those moments where you got to go back and it brings you back to a time.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a good time.
Absolutely.
If you think about, like you go back, you mentioned Madagascar, and I'm like, don't you ever freaking talk about Madagascar.
There are some times where it's like,
dare you.
I'll be talking about a song, and it's like, oh yeah, my dad committed suicide to that.
And you're
gosh.
like, no.
Oof. Oh. And I was like, and I was just about to say, it's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, you're like, I hate that song.
Yeah, me too.
Siri, delete.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
no comment.
Yeah, delete Painted Black.
Yeah, it's like. There's some of them are just like
Don't
the
play
most like
Adam's
random.
song. Don't play Adam's song.
Yeah.
So, like, some of them are like the weirdest songs that it's like, oh yeah, I have a bad memory to that. This one's about like happiness and rainbows. It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, no. Oh man. So we got a couple things. I know we'll talk about our prompts.
Yeah.
But let's go
First
and
of
get to
all-
the first thing. So
Yeah.
shout out. We have some exciting stuff. So Pixel Scene Media on TikTok sent us a message, and they offered us to do a trailer review for Diabolic that is coming out on February 20th. So if we
that
watch
like
the
a
trailer, yeah, 1 month away. So if we
a
review the
month from
trailer,
today.
which we're about to watch for you guys, you're going to watch along with us. We will react to the trailer.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah,
Are you
I'll
gonna be
put
able to embed it?
Yeah, I'll put it up in
Okay.
post, and I'll put it, right here.
so you can see what we see.
Yep.
But we're going to do a live reaction, never seen before, of the trailer Diabolic. And they said they'll send us a screener for it before the movie comes out. So that'd be
Nice.
great. So we can do a
Nice.
little watch along on that as well.
I like it. All right,
Let's do this thing.
let's roll it.
These blackouts are ruining my life. I can't live like this.
I found some healers from your old church. There is one last thing we can try.
You have called upon us because we are healers of the natural order. Joseph Smith promised his converts
Anytime they tell you they're gonna heal you,
true
it never
Mormon
happens.
faith, visions of the Lord.
Get that Kool-Aid in.
Some people feel euphoria. Some are anxious. Some feel impending doom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Isn't that the American Horror
Saw some
Story
numbers flooding
font?
in.
It looked like it.
I think it was. I think, yeah, similar. Like that comic
Mother
booky.
confessed to seeing a spirit
Great series,
latched
by the way.
onto you. You can feel it, can't you? Whatever that thing was, it's free now.
Oh.
Mercy is grace. Flesh give birth to flesh.
Wow.
Spirit
Oh.
birth to spirit. Help me! Help me! Help me!
Oh man.
Nice.
Oh, that looks
All right.
Great.
That looks great.
That's right up my alley.
Yeah, I like
Wait.
that. That was just
Oh.
Okay, so
yeah, just the
It
restart.
started over.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
so
well,
let's start
that's
off. So as a
yeah.
horror fan, dude, that looks wild.
looks
Yeah,
really
I like
Looks
that
crazy.
a lot. Yeah.
So kind of get like you mentioned the font, kind of American Horror Story. I was
Yeah.
thinking kind of like Evil Dead-ish,
Yes.
exorcism kind of
Yeah.
thing. Where,
Yeah.
So yeah, what do y'all think?
dude, it looks great to me.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the religious horror, but
Yeah.
it looks like, not necessarily what you've seen. Like, we've all seen
Yeah.
The Exorcism.
Yeah.
But it seems like a new take on it. So I think I kind of
It's
like
like
that.
it's like
I love the creepy, happy music. It's always good.
yeah.
Oh,
it's like that,
100%.
It's always a go-to.
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotta
I
go
like
to-
that cabin in the woods type of feel too, where
Yeah.
it's like that remoteness always makes you feel a little more on edge.
Well, and just based off this alone, like I love because stuff doesn't feel real anymore. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff. So you
Yeah.
watch some horror movies and you're like, it takes me out because you're like, this. It's too cartoony
Right.
sometimes.
I also like that they don't give too much away because obviously there is something else going on,
I
but
was
it's
gonna
like
say,
they
they-
focus a lot on the people
Yeah.
and what's going on to them
Right.
instead of whatever some other thing is.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. Like save the good stuff for the movie.
Yeah, like you could tell there was something going on, but like you said, it was like they cut to a portion there, and I'm like, okay, we haven't seen anything about this.
Yeah, you're like-
I mean,
or like there was
whoa,
that quick
how in
like
the world did it happen?
2 frames of the thing.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
that was.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
And I'm an
Oh,
imagery
yeah.
guy too, like that, just the black teeth and the goo.
Oh, I love
I'm
that.
like, this
even
could
just
be really
even just
good.
in that opening, like here, it's like that little
Yeah, just the
Oh,
tap
yeah.
and everything.
tapping.
Yeah.
'Cause
Love that.
They
Yeah.
associate the creepiness with sound, with noise. I'm hoping that I think based on this, it seems like the images will get you.
Yeah.
I hope they don't have to rely too hard on like jump scares and stuff.
Yeah.
This
Right.
seems like it's going to be a mind bender.
Or like
Well,
there
it's
are
like
some
it's
where
gonna
they
mess
can
with
just
you.
naturally do jump
It's got
scares.
that creepy thing, and I like that creepy feeling.
Yeah.
I like to feel, even when it's kind
On
of gross.
edge, you're like-
I kind of like that. I
I'm
think
feeling
it's
edge
fun.
here.
Yeah.
But I'm a horror fan, so
Yeah.
this is like.
And you're
Great.
really not, right? So
I-
well, not saying not
it's
a
not that
fan,
I'm
but,
not.
like, you're
it's
just
not my
your
go-to.
genre.
Yeah, it's just not my
this would
go-to
be
genre.
great.
Yeah,
No,
This would be
exactly.
fun watching this with you.
I
Yeah.
love horror.
So-
Horror is the #1 genre.
Right.
So just in case you can, so I snapshotted the info about it just so we have it.
Sure.
So a woman seeking a cure for unexplained blackouts participates in fundamentalist religious ceremony, inadvertently unleashing a demonic witch spirit seeking revenge.
Okay.
So that is the plot.
Okay.
It'll be out February 20th, directed by Daniel J. Phillips. Stars Elizabeth Cullen, John Harlan Kim, which is from 911.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Mia Chalice. So,
All right.
or Collis, depending on how you say
Okay.
it. So that'll be very exciting. That trailer looked awesome. I'm,
Dude, that is awesome.
It's been a while since I've watched a trailer for something and felt nervous.
Yeah.
So watching that, you kind of look at it and you're like, I can already start
And-
to feel a little like,
yeah.
okay, like this is gonna be something that's gonna be a little gruesome.
And we've been
a little
talking
bothersome.
about how there are too many things that are, just repeats of everything else. Like, to me, this, like I said before, it's like, I'm glad that they didn't throw too much of the extra stuff in there, because so many of all of the, the big movies throw, all right, here's your main villain in the, in your, preview. I'm like, why do I want to know what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
That makes it, that's part of why
Yeah,
I
you don't want to give away the plot.
So one of the reasons why I don't like a lot of the horror movies is because it gets too campy.
Yeah.
They're relying too much on jump scares.
Yeah.
They're relying too much on just the regular tropes. And it's like, all right, you can guess what's going on.
Yeah.
And it takes me out of it because it's
Right,
like you
right.
show me a preview, I already know what the big bad guy is going to look like at that point, or what the evil spirit's going to look like. And so it takes
This one
away
you got
all
no
of it.
clue.
This
This
yeah,
one,
gets you on
yeah,
edge.
Yeah.
I like this.
This was more ambiance. They just
Yeah.
wanted the creepy ambiance, and
Yep.
it's like, oh, I know two people's faces.
Yeah. You're like, okay, there's two.
Well,
Yeah.
there's two people, and one of them got messed up.
Yeah.
Well, so-
like instantly,
Yeah,
the trailer,
one
you're
lady
like,
got-
And so I don't
that
know where
girl's
this-
switching.
That lady got.
Yeah. So I don't know where this is set place.
Well, it's
but
got to be
obviously-
Utah.
Utah.
So it
Maybe,
was
yeah. Joseph Smith, yeah. So it's got to be somewhere along there.
So it was filmed. It doesn't mean where it's set, but it was filmed in South Australia.
Oh, interesting.
That's interesting.
What an interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So filmed in South Australia, produced by Monster Pictures. So
Interesting.
That's interesting.
But yeah, so
I
like-
wonder where it is set though.
But yeah, so
I'm
like
curious.
that screen right there.
Oh,
is like-
Australian religious horror film. So maybe not. Maybe it is
do
Australia.
they
Okay.
have a bunch of Mormons? Or-
Maybe, I don't
because
know.
Joseph Smith is Mormon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It could, and it could just be
That's
honestly.
cool.
It may still just be like the set that what the
Yeah,
vibe
set
they're going
in
for in
Utah,
Australia,
yeah.
and it could be set in Utah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm very
like
excited.
my point was just like I like the reason I like this setting is because it's like growing up in northern Minnesota, you guys don't have this down here in Texas where it's like
Hey, you go east, you get a little bit of that.
a little bit, but like being just in an expanse of
Yeah.
just a forest is creepy.
Now-
it's either really peaceful or really creepy
Well,
if
did
you
y'all
don't know what's
see The
going on.
Witch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The witch.
the
That's
bitch.
yeah. The witch.
The
The witch. So like
Yes.
the witch mixed with evil.
I'm not a
Dead,
witch, I'm your
kinda
wife.
Hybrid. Yeah. Kind of hybrid.
No,
there.
that
Yeah.
like alone in the creepy forest. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna get us.
No, I mean
Yeah.
that does not look like Australia to me. But
Hey.
No.
I only know Australia for kangaroos and marsupials.
But no, I'm
I'm
very
not the
curious.
most. I'm not the most initiated.
So you
No
said
matter.
you said what day to come out?
So February 20th.
one
All
week,
right.
1 month from today.
Yeah,
All right,
so
love
yeah,
it.
literally 1 month
Perfect.
from today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
everybody,
that's time
watch
it's
this
filming.
trailer with
Yep.
us. What do you think down below? And go check it out in theaters February 20th.
Yeah, February
So
20th.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yep.
really, really cool.
Get your tickets.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah,
I am-
we'll definitely be doing
Yeah,
a
I'm
review.
going.
large
We're
popcorn
going.
soda.
We're going.
I'm dragging the
man.
wife along.
Oh, dude,
Now, to be fair, me and my wife we watched every horror movie released for like
Yeah.
5 years straight.
So
Yeah, I would
so
say y'all are doing really
Megan
good.
used to, but the Saw movies ruined it for her
Oh,
because
yeah.
it got too gore porn at that
Sure,
point.
yeah.
So that's what just
Yeah,
offed her.
Caitlin isn't she's into like Scream, stuff like
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
she's not into like
I guess
demonic or anything
Megan
like that.
does like
Come on,
the.
Just go watch what
Megan likes the-
She doesn't like demonic. Demonic.
Yeah.
it's so good.
No,
It's
yeah.
Diabolic.
So Megan
I love
used to
it.
like the Final Destination
Yeah,
movies and stuff.
yeah.
So
Okay.
like that jumper would not like there's an entity but not like all right demon at that point.
Man, I love them all. I love them all. I love them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pixel Scene Media, thank you so much for
Yeah.
giving us the opportunity. That's a
Yeah.
blast. We're looking at the trailer. Regardless,
So
getting to see the trailer,
1
now
month,
I know about it.
February 20th. Get your tickets.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Looking
Pixel
forward to
Scene
it.
Media, and follow them on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now that we got that out of the way, boys and girls. So our first prompt. Who's like a little diversity?
Yeah.
We like a little versatility in our actors, So
Who is the most versatile actors? And I have 3 and an honorable mention. I don't know how many you guys have.
3 and an honorable. Well, I didn't. I have 3, and yeah, I can tell you who.
Yeah, I have 3 and then 3B, so I guess I'd be my honorable mention,
All right?
right?
Cool. Sounds good. I'd go first.
Go
if you
first?
want.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
So my honorable mention, and the reason I have him as an honorable mention is only because he does a lot more funny stuff, but he can do the dramatic very, very well. Bryan Cranston.
Oh,
He
interesting.
is so
He came up on my
Yeah,
list.
that's
because
interesting, yeah.
because he goes from Malcolm in the Middle all the way to Breaking Bad, and he has another couple other things, like he's been and like the Upside with Kevin Hart. That's a really good one. If you guys haven't watched that one.
His 10 minutes in Godzilla 2014
Yeah,
was
exactly.
great.
Yeah.
He does a bunch of TV spots. It's not just like him being like goofy funny in Malcolm in the Middle. He's been on Seinfeld. He's been on a bunch of other TV shows, doing a lot of good spots. That was my honorable mention. Only
That's
because
great.
he doesn't have a lot of serious stuff, but he can do it very, very well.
He can,
Obviously,
he
very
can
funny
scratch
man,
all
though.
the itches.
Yes,
I would say
exactly.
before Breaking Bad, it wasn't as noticeable.
No, he wasn't. That's
but
why
then
people were
he
surprised.
Killed it.
Exactly. All right, so then going up into it, my third place is Gary Oldman.
Yes.
Because
I almost picked him.
he goes so deep into the prosthetics, he immerses himself.
Sirius Black.
Like, yeah,
so you
yeah,
to give you
yes.
a
yeah,
reference.
serious.
Yes.
But even it goes Sirius Black, and then he transforms into Churchill at
Yeah.
that point. You know, but he's
Gotcha.
also a beloved Sirius Black character, and then he's just a terrible villain. Like I say terrible, like actually like a big villain in like Air Force One. But he also plays like a goofy villain.
Who was he in Hannibal? Was he in Hannibal?
Yeah, so
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy was really
in Hannibal, he was like more. It was a cameo, so he was the,
Oh, okay,
the
so he
survivor.
wasn't-
He was
okay.
all scarred up and whatnot. You couldn't
Gotcha.
actually tell that was Gary Oldman.
Okay.
Leon the Professional is a really good one.
Yeah, Leon the Professional, Book of Eli. He was the
Yeah,
main villain there.
that's right.
So good.
Forgot he was in Book of
Love
Eli.
Book of Eli. But then also like goofier Fifth Element, where he was a villain but very goofy. So his range is all over the place, going from serious Winston Churchill to goofy Fifth Element.
That's pretty great. Yeah, great
Yep.
pick.
Second place, Morgan Freeman.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
Okay.
yeah, so he
Okay.
goes all the way from your serious of like Shawshank Redemption,
Yeah.
Seven, but
Driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy,
Probably
yep.
the best one.
Yep.
He was really
But then he goes very like into the
Bruce
funny
Almighty.
realm of like he does like the bucket list. He's done Action in Red. It's a little more of his like older series, but he's done like Bruce
Yeah.
Almighty as well as he's God. So but so he's another one where everybody loves his voice, but it's also
I do.
just the way
Marching
that
Penguins, baby.
he also does a lot of if I remember he did Broadway stuff as well.
Yeah,
and
he's actually
so
more
on the
talented than people
stage,
give him
he's
credit for.
super talented, and so the way that he delivers lines is just incredible. The way
Yeah.
and then my number one, Robin Williams, because he is
I almost picked him too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I replaced him with someone else though.
Okay.
Too. But yeah,
Okay.
Robin's a great pick.
yeah. So again, that goes to the same thing. He has played every single role.
Yeah,
he's-
he has played a lot.
yeah.
And his serious roles are probably
And
some
his
of the best movies.
Good
ever.
Will Hunting.
It'll gut you. Goodwill Hunting.
Those monologues he delivered in
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting.
Dude, you ever watch Dead Poet Society?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poet
Captain, my
Society.
Captain. Yep.
I would
that's-
say Good Will Hunting is like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah.
That for me ranks up there, but Dead Poets was also very
Yeah.
good.
Even like a combo at Patch Adams, where
Oh, okay,
he's
yeah.
super goofy as a doctor, but also has to deliver,
Yeah.
very, epic lines.
What
as
Dreams
well.
May Come is really good too. But that
I
one
don't
makes
think I've seen that one.
it's
Yeah.
so sad, dude.
Oh my
It's one of his
gosh, yeah.
best movies, but I don't watch it a lot because it's just so damn depressing.
Yeah.
Like this is just like.
But that
what are you
again,
doing?
there you go, just all. But then he goes to be the genie, and just
Yeah,
like
the genie,
just
yeah.
an iconic, just off the
Miss
walls
Doubtfire.
character, Mrs. Doubtfire. That's right.
And
It's on
people
my-
always
yep.
forget that Robin Williams actually got to be in a Christopher Nolan movie, which is oh my
What?
god, what was it? Insomnia. Sorry,
Yeah.
my brain just shut off.
Yep.
It's one of the best movies
really?
no one talks
Yep.
about. It has Al Pacino, Robin Williams.
Well, people
and,
also forget he was a Juilliard trained actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Like,
was.
He
was
went
actually-
to Juilliard.
He was a
He
tortured
was-
poet. So
he was-
knows
Yeah,
all
he
about
knows
it.
all about
He was roommates with Christopher Reeve,
Yeah.
the original Superman.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite stories that they tell is when after Christopher Reeves had his accident and was in the hospital, obviously feeling very depressed because he knew he was never going to walk again.
Yeah.
Robin Williams comes into his hospital room dressed up as a female nurse and goes like all like Russian nurse on him to try to like do all these goofy things. And I think the quote was that for the first time, I thought I would live and I would laugh. But Robin Williams made me laugh, and I knew everything was going to be okay. I'm like, all right, that's cool that he's not just that for the movies.
Yeah.
He's actually
Yeah.
just that guy.
just-
He's
that
that
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
That seems.
And
Yeah.
it's always the ones that can do that have the most problems. And sucks,
Yeah.
they passed away and everything. But
Yep.
that was very, very close to being on my list.
Yeah.
Good choices, my guy.
Yep.
All right.
Not bad.
Want to go next?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Sure. A little bit of different list, a little bit, but some of those didn't make my thought. So I'll start.
These are 3B.
I'll start. Oh, honorable mention.
Might as well.
All right, I put an honorable mention because I noticed I had no ladies
Okay.
represented.
I do.
So
I noticed that I had one, but
I'm gonna say Amy Adams.
okay.
Great choice.
I think
I like
for the actresses out there, she can kind of do it all. She plays a range of
She's
people.
everywhere.
So yeah, so that's my kind of honorable mention. So going into what I had at number 3, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Starting from a child actor going on up too.
Yeah, well, and he gets so lost in the character, you forget that he's not the guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
him and Walk the Line, I was like, all right,
Oh
dude,
my gosh. Yeah.
Love Walk the Line.
you could have just been him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Fine.
you
Oh,
just
yeah.
were Johnny Cash.
Yeah. And then, now the other one, again, I do really like his movies, so that does help me. But just range of different type of stuff. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yep.
Another
I'll
one
say-
like Gary Oldman, who just he goes all in for the
Dude,
costuming.
he goes
Yeah.
I
really
drink your
in.
milkshake.
He goes really in, and and when he plays it, he does it really, really well. So
Yes.
there's that one.
He's such a good
and,
actor, though.
yeah.
It pisses me off when people are good actors because I'm like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be this good. Stop it.
He's a method actor though, if I
Yeah,
remember right.
he gets
though.
anything
He
to
get
do.
like
Yeah.
he lives the
becomes
character.
those people.
Yeah, which for the good of him and the worst of everybody else.
hey,
The worst,
whatever.
literally the worst of
And then I'm gonna throw. I got Christian Bale as my number.
Yeah. Oh, another. He dives into
Yeah.
those
Dude,
roles.
he
almost
is
picked him.
in that. Like once he's in it, right?
The fact that he went from The Machinist,
Dude,
where he was anorexic,
Yeah.
all the way to putting on
Batman
Batman.
right after that.
Yeah, I think he went from 100 pounds to 215 or something
Yeah.
like that.
And they actually said he
Something
was
crazy.
too bulky for the costume.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to lose weight again. He's like, damn it.
I just lost
Just
it.
lost it.
Like that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Christian
I like
Bale,
that.
great
so
choice.
those are like my 3. I call them the most versatile.
Yep.
I did want to put an actress in there because I think there's a lot of really
Oh,
good ranging
100%,
actresses.
yes.
I too put an actress on mine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
oh,
did.
well, let me hear.
Oh.
How
dare you.
I did swap out an actress. My actress was gonna be Judi Dench.
Yeah.
If it was gonna be. An
Oh,
actress.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I really had to try to dive into what versatile to me means.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, who's somebody who can do it all?
Mm-hmm.
If they're in it, you see a movie come out and they're in it, you go like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Or
Yeah.
they just lose themselves in characters.
Mm-hmm.
So honorable mention was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He was in my thought as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason I put him as an honorable and not on the list is because I'm like, he's still, no matter what, he's great at them all, but he's still ultimately Leonardo DiCaprio in a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. Because even though you get The Revenant or you
Right.
get Django playing a villain or his non-character roles like The
Yeah.
Beach or Titanic, stuff
Yeah.
like that,
You
where
still
he's just
know that's him playing
that's
a part.
him.
Yeah.
Departed is one of the best movies he's ever been in,
Yep.
and you're like, but I like ones that kind of you forget that's who
Yeah.
that's them a little
Yeah.
bit. So, in that note, now to start off, we'll start with the actress. I put Meryl Streep
Yes.
Okay.
Great
because
one.
Meryl Streep, dude, she talking about again, kind of going on doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Death Becomes Her, which is one of the funniest movies ever. Mamma Mia, which she can sing and do a bunch of
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
She's in Doubt, which is one of the best dramas out
Yep.
there. Devil Wears Prada. She's in so many movies and TV shows and everything else. She can literally do
Just a
anything.
wide
Just
range.
a wide
yeah.
range.
Julia and Julia.
She was in The Iron Lady, and
Yeah.
when they put her in some prosthetics where it didn't even look like her that much. And she does really, Julia with Amy Adams. Yeah.
Yep.
She plays Julia Childs just swimmingly. So yeah, I had to put Meryl Streep. I love Meryl Streep. Chances are, if there's a movie with her in it, I can go okay, there's a reason she's in it.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
actress where you watch it and you're like, okay, I trust her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't do a lot of bad ones. If
Yeah.
it's a bad one there, you're kind of just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And she can have fun. Was it Stuck on You with the conjoined twins with Matt
Oh.
Damon?
Oh, okay.
She's in it for
I don't think
she plays herself. in
Oh,
it. It's
okay.
so
I've
funny.
never seen that one,
Oh,
so-
it's so fun. It's by the Farrelly brothers.
Okay.
And it's so funny, dude. We need to watch this. We need to watch that one day.
Okay.
It's so damn funny.
Another funny one to her was It's Complicated.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's complicated, really good. So I mean, she has a great plethora of movies.
Yes.
So my follow up after that, this is the one that I put as my number 2, only because people don't see this actor as somebody who can. They're one note according to everyone.
Okay.
Adam Sandler.
No, yeah, I
Because,
agree.
Okay.
Because here's the thing: people know
Especially
him
in
as
recent
making
years.
Jack and Jill and Grown Ups, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, yes, but there's like Wedding Singer stuff like that. But then he's
The Wedding
nominated for
Singer.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, Uncut Gems is like-
That was a
he's nominated for
master,
Best
yes.
Supporting Actor again with Jay Kelly right now.
Yeah.
He can sing his comedy where he can just do stand up.
Yep.
Yep.
Like his emotional range is so good.
Oh, yeah.
One of his best movies that no one ever talks about is Rain on Me.
Yes.
With Don Cheadle.
Oh, that's
And it's one of
great.
the best movies ever. And his character work in that, it's just so sad. He plays just
Oh,
a
yeah.
sad guy well. And I think people
Yeah.
who are great at comedy have that sadness in them. So he
Yeah.
does so good in that
Yeah.
movie. And I tell people, I'm like, people just always, it's hard because it's Adam Sandler.
Sure.
But like, his range of work is crazy.
Yeah.
And he just did a kind of sci-fi horror
Yeah.
one. So I don't know if that one's any good or
one,
not. but
Punch Drunk Love
Yes,
was another
yes.
very, very good one.
Punch Drunk Love is one that kind of I think people realized he could actually.
That's when it
do
started. They were like,
drama.
oh wait, he can actually do
Yeah.
more. Well, even with like 50 First Dates was
Yeah.
that kind of that same thing. Well, it was goofy, but at the same time, it was a serious
Yeah,
matter.
50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Wedding Singer is one that people always go to. Like the grown-up movies actually have a lot of heart in them. So if you have your feel goods,
So yeah,
Bedtime Spanglish is really good.
Yeah.
So he has that like he can pretty much do it all. And you forget like because he does such a good job, you forget it's Adam Sandler.
yeah,
Because the thing is, if you
Yes.
watch one of these serious ones and all you see is him,
Yeah.
you won't pay attention because you're like, what's Adam Sandler doing here? But like you forget it's him a little bit because he does a good job.
Yep.
So Adam Sandler is my number 2. And my final, because people again only see this person as somebody who can be dressed up in makeup, is Johnny Depp.
yeah,
Because Johnny Depp did horror.
I gotcha.
He started out in horror.
yeah. He started off with Tim Burton, real creepy.
Yeah,
well, technically he started at like 21 Jump Street, but
Well, yeah, I guess 21 Jump
Dude,
Street. His
and
first
you
film
have to-
was.
but it just
You
but
have
it
to
shows
include
that,
that, 'cause
just
that was
going
that range.
Yeah.
just saying from 21 Jump Street to Tim Burton.
well, right after 21 Jump Street, he was in the very first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
the first one to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes that, then
It was
that.
briefly in that
Yeah,
movie.
and then Edward Scissorhands. You think of every Tim Burton movie there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jack Sparrow was his bread and butter for a little bit.
Well, yeah.
The other ones people forget about, which is like Secret Window, which is really,
Yeah.
really good. The Astronaut's Wife is another one that's really
Yep.
good.
Donnie Brasco?
Donnie
Finding
Brasco.
Finding Neverland.
Yeah, dude, Finding
I
Neverland.
thought you were about to say Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Is it Leaving Las Vegas? There's one of those reasons. Something Las Vegas. He said he's really good.
Did you ever watch the Tourist with him and Angelina Jolie?
I didn't see The Tourist.
It was
That
good.
was a good.
Another very
That
good
was one
one, yeah.
I didn't get in there, but like he is everywhere.
Yeah.
He can do it all. People, depending on what era you started to watch movies or
Yeah.
whatever, you'll be like, oh, all he does is dress up in makeup. Or
Right.
whatever.
Yes.
It's like no, he does everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Lone Ranger. People can say what they want about that. And he also has a good sense of humor. He was in that. He made fun of himself on that show Life's Too Short with Ricky Gervais, where he's
Oh, yes.
himself.
Yes.
But he's so funny, and he seems like he understands the assignment. Like he
Yes.
doesn't take himself
Right.
too seriously, and he just has fun and
100%.
does it. So that had to be my number 1 because I'm like I had to think about ones that like he literally loses himself.
I like that.
He's literally like Daniel Day-Lewis to the extent of like he loses himself. in
Yeah.
his damn
Oh, he
role.
definitely does. Yeah, because when he was Edward Scissorhands, you would have believed.
Yeah.
You're like what the.
Right. I know people were making fun of him like back when he started doing like the English accent a lot. But the fact that he was so good at it that people didn't know if it was an American doing
Yeah.
an English accent or if he just legitimately had an
Oh yeah,
English
people
accent.
want him to be exotic, and I think he's from
Yeah.
like Milwaukee or something. And you're
Yeah.
like, that's not
Yeah.
exotic at all.
Yeah, no.
you know, like that isn't. You know,
But it just
Midwest
shows
standard.
yeah, it just shows how good his dialect stuff is though,
Yeah.
where it's
Oh, yeah.
like just going into the transforming of it all.
yeah, I'm like, but he can do serious stuff too. So it's like
He really
Yeah.
can, yeah.
People forget he doesn't have to be dressed up in makeup.
Yeah.
So yeah,
His
that's
voice
stuff.
in Edward Scissorhands is always funny
Yeah.
to me. Where
Yeah.
it's like that little
Yeah.
high pitched little
Yeah.
warble. But he does the similar voice in Willy Wonka as well.
Yeah, yeah, yo, freaking Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
So I mean, and again with every actor, even the versatile ones, there's some questionable ones. Meryl Streep's probably the only one I picked that I'm like, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I looked at her list being like, why'd you do that?
No, Meryl
Who'd you
Streep
do
is a
that?
good one.
Yeah.
That's a
That
solid
far.
one.
Meryl Streep is fantastic. Judi Dench was going to be my other one, only because she does a lot more serious. She does some funny ones,
Yeah.
but she also her stage stuff. She does Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard her recite a Shakespeare sonnet?
No, not her.
Dude, it's so good. Like if either I can look it up now. There's a short bit where she's on the Graham Norton show,
Oh, okay.
and they ask her to recite a sonnet of Shakespeare, and she just drop of a hat. You see her immediately switch into Shakespeare mode. Silence. She speaks, and after she's done, silence, and then applause. It's just like she has you.
Quick, Judy. If I poke you with a stick, can you just do a bit of Shakespeare for us?
If you what, with a stick?
Touch
Poke you with a stick.
Touch you gently. If I touch you gently with a stick, could you do a little bit for us?
Like what?
I don't know, like a bit of a play or a sonnet? Or
A sonnet, a sonnet.
Sonnet?
I'll do a sonnet.
It's like having a Shakespeare jukebox in the
I'll
house.
do When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy contented least, yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, happily I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered, such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. That.
Wow.
I feel about Judi Dench. I feel the same about her that people feel about Angela Lansbury. I love Angela Lansbury. She's the one who plays Mrs. Potts.
Yep.
Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast.
Got it.
You're gonna have to take my word for it.
Yeah.
She's just an old lady. She's like an old British lady.
She's everyone's
She's
mother.
She's everyone's grandma.
Yeah.
And she just is like the sweetest lady.
But she's
She did Murder, She Wrote, which is really great.
Judi Dench. She was in James Bond. She's
Oh
M.
yeah, that's right.
And that's where it comes in. It's like she's playful because she plays the whole M character. Fantastic. She's like, don't give me that Bond.
Yeah,
It's like, come on.
She's the character.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's some good picks, guys. And a lot of them, honestly, a lot of the ones y'all picked are ones that I went back and forth with.
Yeah.
I swapped Adam Sandler with
Robin Williams with Adam Sandler. Yeah.
because I was like, those two both, and I even thought about Jim Carrey. Mm-hmm. I almost said
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah. I just think there was
wrecks me.
more from the other ones versus Jim Carrey because like the number
Yeah.
23 was one
Yeah.
of them like I could reference a lot.
Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine, The Truman Show,
Yep.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
everything else he's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
So you're
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
He's very Jim
Still Jim Carrey.
He's just Jim Carrey and everything.
That being said, I still watch a lot of In Living Color.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's funny.
Well, that's brilliant. In Living Color is the funniest.
He was
show.
a better Vanilla Ice than Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
But I still hold strong.
Dude, his
to that
character,
today.
like his impressions are
Yeah.
astounding.
It's because he has no inhibition.
No, but
He's
he also
gonna go 100% on
I
that
think
character.
he also has like perfect facial control too, so he can
He does really
contort-
good with that, yeah.
Like during that short bit during Bruce Almighty,
Yes.
where he like is impersonating what's his face? You're feeling lucky, punk.
Yes. Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Or
But-
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. He like perfectly mimics his
Yes.
face to it, and just like in the mirror is incredible.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, fun fact. So Johnny Depp actually did Nightmare on Elm Street before 21 Jump Street.
Oh,
That was his first thing he was ever did was Nightmare on
Yeah,
Elm Street. That's
yeah.
crazy.
interesting.
I thought it was
Hey,
after.
he was really good in 21 Jump Street. If y'all, I don't know if y'all have ever like really watched.
Yeah.
the series.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, check it out.
Yeah,
Great series.
But I did watch it after I watched the remake with.
No, you can't do that.
But I knew he was
They're
in
just
it
so
beforehand.
They are so.
I'm well aware.
So
yeah.
different.
Oh, well
No,
aware.
Marcos, you're not.
Dude, I think I watched 21 Jump Street straight through, like
Did you
as
really?
a teenager, because it was like one of those
Interesting.
things where it was on a streaming service for a while.
Okay.
And we had just got the streaming service, and like my dad was like, "Oh, I watched this when I was a kid. Here, watch an episode." I was like, "Dude, this is freaking awesome."
Like, this is
You don't know what you're talking about, that? Okay.
Yeah,
you know what you're
Johnny
talking about
Depp
that.
here. Johnny Depp's like
Yeah.
in high school and a cop. That
Yep.
sounds great.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah. All right, what's our what was the next prompt?
Where would you put the F bomb?
the F-bomb. So
in
Yes.
in a movie.
I need to know a little ground rules
That
here.
doesn't
we going
already
for it?
have
we just
it.
saying it? We doing it? We
Yeah,
going
yeah.
for
I'll
it?
bleep it out in post.
Let's
You gotta commit to it. You gotta commit to
I
it.
like how it. Let's. All right.
So yeah. So I've got 5.
I have 5 now.
Okay.
We're
You
good.
got 5.
I got 5.
All right. Who wants to roll it first?
Oh, dude, I got this.
All right. I
he's
like
been
this.
dying.
We'll see if
I
any.
have been.
I'm curious to see if any of
You
us
know what?
double up on this.
Save, subscribe to the Patreon to see the uncut.
Yeah.
version.
If,
Yeah.
if you want to see the uncut
The
version,
raw.
yeah.
Uncut gem, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to think of ones that I just think would be one funny, but
Yeah.
2 like kind of shocking.
If we do double up, we'll have to say all right.
Yeah.
We call it, or give
Sure,
our
sure,
own
sure.
impersonation
So,
of it later.
so in Toy Story, right?
Uh-huh.
when he's they're underneath the Pizza Planet truck, and he's shaking Buzz Lightyear, and he's like, "You're a toy, right?" Now, imagine a world where he goes, "You are a toy," and he shakes him.
Good.
I did that
Did
one.
you do it?
Yeah.
Let's go. You are a toy. Because I'm just like, the one F-bomb
Yep.
in Toy Story of all movies, that would be
That'd be
shocking.
great.
That would have me shook. So the one after that, so I just thought that would be so damn funny. So the next one I picked is one that actually spans over a few different films because there's different variations of this person. And the classic line where there's montages of being, "I am Batman," right? I am Batman.
Yes.
I think if you, that
I like
delivery,
that.
Yeah.
I am Batman, you deliver it and you go for it, I think that would be brilliant. And again, it's not necessary, but it'd be shocking nonetheless. And I think back in the day it would have got more cheers. I think now it'd be like TikToks and anything else, be like, "I can't believe Batman did that."
Oh, for sure.
I can't believe it. And then to keep us, I know we're a little past the Christmas season, right? But Home Alone,
Yep.
when he runs down the stairs and he realizes he made his family, he goes, "I made my family disappear. I made my family disappear."
Really changes the tone
it changes
a
the
little
whole
bit.
Yeah,
tone.
absolutely.
I made my family disappear. So I thought that'd be a good one, a good use of the F-bomb there. And my number 4, Jaws, technically PG. Brutal as all get out.
I thought about this.
That's a rough PG.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yes.
Or a bigger boat.
Yes, there we go.
You're gonna need a bigger
I like that.
boat.
I like
Because-
that.
I had the thought for a moment. Yeah.
Because he already does such a good job at being like, "You need a bigger boat, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is not gonna work."
Yeah.
And if he just dropped an F-bomb at the end of that, or in the
good to
middle
go.
of it, bro, the urgency. Like,
Yeah.
you need a bigger boat. And then my last one, for personal reasons, is my favorite movie of all time, right? And I have to find this quote. No, well, yeah. Let's see.
Puts baby.
Let me find the actual quote here. So Casablanca, right? I don't know if y'all seen it.
It's been a long time.
Yep.
been a long time.
Yep, I know what you're
So
talking
when he
about,
goes, all the gin joints in all the world, right? So of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. Right? One little right of all the gin, because he's over it. She
Yep.
broke his
Out of
heart.
all of
he
it,
he
right
went to
there.
Morocco to escape her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the gin joints in all the world, she walked into mine. Like, just it would change.
That would have fit.
Yeah.
That would fit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And in the 40s, you know how shook the people in the
Oh my
rolls
gosh,
off the tongue?
yes.
It rolls right off the tongue. Of all the gin joints, it would change everything.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was my finale.
I like that.
So I hope I served some fun there, guys.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, James, you want to go? You want me to go?
I'll go. I'll
right.
go. You can go last.
Okay.
All right. We went. I went a little different direction.
There's
I
gonna be so
think.
many
I think
memes
you
in
will
this one.
see. I think you'll see who inspired some of mine.
Let's go.
If you remember, there was a very touching movie called Field of Dreams.
Yes.
Okay.
If you build it, they'll come. Mother.
Yes.
How shocked you'd be like,
I just really think it would add a little
Yes.
something personally.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
that's great.
Yeah. So that's my number one.
That's amazing.
And then again with the touching, we have The Outsiders. Mm-hmm. Okay, and
Not
when
the
Johnny's
Outsiders.
stay.
Yes.
I really like that. I think mine are all I want to be motivational posters.
Yep. All right. All
Like
right.
you could see that on the poster.
Yeah. Now this is due to something I watched recently, relatively recently.
Okay.
Toto, I have a feeling we are in
Yes. Let's go.
because Wicked 2 or whatever just came
Yep.
out.
Oh,
That was
man,
on the
that'd
phone.
be great.
Um,
Dorothy's got a potty mouth.
Yeah.
yeah. This is man, what is that guy's name? Bald guy, Sixth Sense. I
Bruce
see
Willis.
dead people.
I see dead people.
And then kind of now rounding it out. We're gonna round it out as we started it. E.T. Phone Home.
Let's
Yes.
go.
I did clarify with the rules that I could like the.
It didn't have to be strictly,
the mother.
like-
the mother could be added
Yes.
to the.
Absolutely. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That was great.
I just channeled a lot of Sam Jackson.
Yeah. You're like,
Samuel-
where would Sam be?
Yeah. How would he do this?
Hey, look, when you people underestimate a good F-bomb in a movie. Because
I have read somewhere that he made something like $1 million per F-bomb that he's ever said.
that's
I
crazy.
can believe
On
that.
screen.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If that's factual, that's crazy.
It's something like that. It was a crazy number like that.
No, even if it was a 10,000, you know how many f-bombs would be thrown down?
Oh,
Right.
Dude, he was record pace. It's like Morse code.
Yeah, they're like, "Yes, you're good." I'm like, "Yes, I'm almost there."
All right, so
All right, here we go.
so you did get me on the Toy Story one. That was
so
that
funny.
was
Yeah.
actually my number one on that one. Just you are a f***ing toy. Just
shaking
brutal.
him.
So I will replace that
Oh, here you go.
with a different one.
Okay.
All right. So my number 5 was I went a different route with you guys. My wife's favorite movie is The Notebook, but there's one scene that I want to say this whenever I'm watching it, where it's like, when you stop thinking about what everybody wants, stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you f***ing want?
Yes, it's not that simple.
Because every man wants to say that to his significant
Yeah,
other
that's
sure.
all the
hilarious.
time.
What
Yeah.
do you want?
You know what? I like it better that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Just the frustration building right now.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So my next one is Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
When they're flying through the asteroids and C-3PO goes, the odds of you making it through are, whatever to whatever. Han Solo just needs to go, never tell me the odds.
And that would actually fit Han.
That would,
absolutely,
It would actually fit the
absolutely,
Han Solo
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That works.
And,
so funny,
and
dude.
so then the pivot that I did was in Star Wars Episode 3 when they're attacking Darth Sidious.
Okay.
When he just revealed himself and they're going and Mace Windu's about to get him for the kill or whatever.
Right.
And so as he shoots his lightning, unlimited fucking power.
I just want to see a dusty raisin be like,
Right. and then if you want Samuel Jackson going,
yeah, just as he's flying through the air.
if you really wanted to.
That'd be good.
All right. And so then for the next one is another Samuel L. Jackson one that could be adjacent on that one. The Incredibles.
Oh, let's go.
Woman, where is my f***ing super suit?
Because that would be so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you give us the real Sam Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
That makes me so happy.
And then, so my number one makes it the powerful one of in Fellowship of the Ring, of when Sam is talking to Frodo at the very end when Frodo's about to go away, and he's like, I made a promise, Mr. Frodo, a promise. Don't you ever leave him, Samwise Gamgee, and I don't mean to. I don't mean to.
Just like Sam
Just
dropping the
brings
F-bomb.
it home,
That's
Sam.
awesome.
Just brings it home.
I like that.
That's pretty good.
I like
Yeah.
that. There was a lot of good ones for Lord of the Rings.
Because there's a lot of spots.
Because there's a lot of
Oh,
one-liners.
you could
or,
do-
like quotable moments.
This
Yeah.
is the farthest from home I've ever.
Yeah. Fly, you fucking fools. Yeah.
I thought about doing You Shall Not.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. There was another bit at the in the Return of the King. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell?
And I'm like, you're right.
Well, all right
I'm
then.
sorry. You make a good point.
Or at the very end when they're doing the when Aragorn's going in for Frodo as they run into their deaths.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
think-
crazy. There's some good ones in there.
I think some of these should be recut. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, because some of them just make them a lot funnier, and some of them are just
Yeah.
makes it with just that more poignant of a piece to it.
I think writers and stuff, they go into it doing a good job at it could work.
Yeah.
If this was just
Yeah.
because when you get the ones that fit, you're like,
And you
I think
can
that was
still
meant
be
to there.
PG-13, I think.
You get
You
one.
get one.
one?
You
You
get
get
one.
one.
Yeah, that because that
You
was
just
the
got to spin your card really well.
Yeah, just use it.
right.
when
So
you
because
need
that
it.
was the original. What got it real popular is guys Dominic Moynihan and what's his face guy who played Pippin, Merry Pippin.
Billy Boyd.
Billy Boyd. Thank you. Yeah, they
Oh.
have their own podcast, the Friendship Onion.
Yeah.
And somebody gave them a problem. All right, where in Lord of the Rings would you put it? And so they went through a whole bunch of them.
Oh, I bet they did.
Oh my gosh,
They
it
know
was
every line.
hilarious. Like if you guys look it up, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Where they went through a bunch of them.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. I do wish they were used a little bit more because it's really good when it's included in.
When it's a good one,
Yeah.
because you get the ones you hear and you're like, probably
Provided
not necessary.
like Wolf of Wall Street didn't need that many. Like you broke a
Literally broke
record,
at that point.
but you didn't need that many.
No.
Provided that is how the '80s were with all the
particularly that person
That's-
in that
yeah,
industry. I can
they
see
made-
that just being how it works.
And
the
if anything,
cocaine.
they probably undersold it.
I was going to say the funny part is it was probably way worse.
Yeah, they probably undersold
Everything
it.
that
Yeah.
happened was probably way worse.
Everything that you saw on screen was
Yeah.
downplayed
For sure.
by a magnitude of a lot.
Oh, yeah.
what surprises me about that, kind of a little off topic, but this is about the versatility. They improvised a ton of those lines.
Oh yeah.
I saw the script. Somebody had put a thing where it was like side by side script and scene. And
Oh, I love those.
dude, it's like we lost after the first word.
You're right.
Like, we just completely went off script.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I was the actor on the other side, I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
I spent all this time reading this dang script, and then you immediately go off on a tirade.
Yeah, but that's how you know it's like they're good actors. Cause like,
they
all right,
have to be.
I'm sure they probably go, what's the point of the scene?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the point.
Yep.
And go from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there's some actors or some like directors that are like, you stick to the script,
Yeah.
or else.
Ethan Hawke? Mm-hmm. Is that him?
Yeah.
From Training Day?
Yeah.
Was talking about being in Training Day, and he said they would do like, so many scenes in a row, and he was like, it would get more crazy as you went. He said he started off tame, and then he would just
I bet.
he would just go. Denzel Washington would just
Oh my gosh.
he would just continue the character, and he said by the 15th take, it's like, dude, chill out.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he actually ad-libbed the King Kong line.
He did.
Yeah, that's like because they did so
So-
many takes, and I think he
Yeah.
was just like
Going
King
back-
Kong
yeah.
ain't got shit on
Going
me."
to versatile actor, Denzel was almost on my list.
Yeah.
Denzel's really good.
Yeah.
Denzel's really good. Yeah. There's
Great
really a
actor.
lot of good ones.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you could go for a long list of those
Yeah.
of that.
Like I talked
you
about the Celtics, it's just embarrassment of riches.
know. Seriously.
Celtics again, guys.
yeah.
different topic.
But
All right.
But yeah,
So
Not
funny,
bad.
dude.
What's our big thing for this next upcoming?
Well, that's a good question. No, I mean, first off, let us know where would you implement an F-bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F-bomb
Yeah.
in any movie.
Yep.
Typically PG-13.
So something we have talked about a little bit before. What is your best? I think what's the single most? I would say what's your best single song from a soundtrack? It can be either it can be a score.
Single song.
Yeah, it can be a score. It can be a song that was written for it. So I'm gonna say a song that was written for the movie. So unfortunately, like our Guardians of the Galaxy,
Galaxy.
it had previously established music, but you could go like Lion King that had the music written for them, in the musical and stuff.
Yeah.
Or you had, like for example, Iris that was technically written for City of
yeah.
Angels, and it became
That's
its own
true.
thing.
Technically, it was.
So stuff
Okay.
like you could have,
I mean, we can do that.
or you could
I'm
also
down.
have like your score from pick a movie at that point. Or the opening scene from Star Wars. Some would say that's the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the best? What is your best single song? It could be influential. It could be just holds dear to your heart. So, but it's got to be for that specific movie.
one singular.
One singular one. You can give a top if you want to. Well, let's do top 3, but you got to have one clear winner for you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, yeah, we do that. See what it is.
What it is, girl? What's up?
Stay tuned for the after credit scene.
Yeah, that's right. All right, yeah. So check our Patreon. We'll have the unedited version of our top sounds with the quotes with the F-bomb in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, let us know where you think an F-bomb should be placed, but also let us know who your most versatile actor is. There's a whole lot of people out there. We'd love to know who your thoughts are. So, all right, take it easy.
Bye, guys.